Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Big day today. We're going to go out and take a look around the land, get a little land tour here. Full disclosure, this is actually about the fourth episode I'm filming. Episode number 3, which is some of the dirt work. I already filmed part of that one, and while I was doing it, the dirt work guy showed up before I could come do the land tour. So we're going to get out there and we're going to be cheating a little bit. You're going to see a little bit of the dirt work that's already done, but we'll take a look. I'm going to try to hide some of it from you, keep the surprise for what's going on for episode 3. But we're going to jump in the truck, try to get a little drone footage. Got my buddy Kyle here helping me out on the drone. So we're going to go take a quick tour, look around, and show you what we've got out here. Let's go take a look, everyone. All right, everyone, here we go. Loaded up in the truck. You're probably gonna hear some beeping and buzzing sounds. My drone pilot's right here in the truck with me, following us, trying to get some cool above shots for you guys to share. So right now we are on the property boundary that goes along the one side of our property, somewhere around 700 feet back. Looks like the last time I brush hogged here, I didn't get all the way to the property boundary. Anyways, we'll go back to the back corner here and head up the hill. Again, the acreage is about 5.8 acres, somewhere over 300 feet wide and around 700 feet long. Is back there where we were just driving a second ago. This spring I had tried to plant a bunch of holy cow, big bumps, a bunch of maple tree seeds from the house that we sold. We had a beautiful autumn blaze maple. Throughout the land I planted somewhere around 60 seeds. And the next week, when I knew rain was coming, it ended up being torrential rain, and I never saw any trees come up at all. So back here is the back property line. I got a big hole here, and I know I planted some trees back here, so I'm trying to kind of avoid the area in case there are some seedlings. But we go back to this fence, and back here behind us, this acreage on the other side of the fence, I'm not quite sure how many acres it is, but it's privately owned. Second or third generation family owns it currently, and they do some cattle on it, and they do hunting on it. And one of my friends knows the owners, and they have zero intention of ever selling it. So behind us, even if we do have someone at some point, they'll be 700 feet away. So not an issue. All right, headed up the hill now. Oh, I got some deer right over there. See them? 2 little baby deer. Just barely lost their spots. Oh, kicked them up. They were sleeping right here in this fence line. So this big briar patch we just drove by on the left side that has all sorts of critters that live in there. I've seen field rats come out of there. I've seen bunnies come out of there. Lots of different critters. So we'll head up the hill here a little bit, kind of get a high view. Try not to totally scratch my truck up here, but it's all right. It's white paint, hides the scratches well. This is rough through here. So up here on the right, there's a ravine that I didn't know existed until I was coming down this hill on my dirt bike and saw the ravine and just had to drive. It's beeping at me for my seatbelt. Let me put my seatbelt on so it stops yelling at us, people. Anyways, driving my dirt bike and ended up having to turn straight into the ravine to not crash. So once I drove into that and then ended up seeing some of the gigantic rocks back here, I decided that this was not a good place back here to ride dirt bike. Of coincidentally, ever since then, I've gotten rid of that bike and I'm waiting to get out here and get a four-wheeler after we build. A little safer on this land. So, all right, we're going up here, and where's the post? We have another post here someplace that marks our back property boundary. Can I drive by? Yeah, I just drove by the other post. So that is kind of how wide we are here. I will go up here on this hill a little further and show you guys what we've got here. And all that grass and briar patches. Alright, so pretty much straight along here, along this hill, is the other side property boundary. So we go up the first half of this hill. All the grass is throwing off the backup sensors. Shut that off. Alright, let's head back down here. So off to the right here, you guys probably saw all of this. You don't get a better view on the drone footage, but lots of natural foliage back here in this corner, and we're going to keep all those gigantic rocks. We're going to keep all this natural back here, natural habitat for all the different wildlife. As you saw, we just kicked up some deer a second ago. There's deer all through here. So we want to keep it a healthy, safe place for all the deer. Just enjoy what we've got out here. And back down. We'll see how that image stabilization is doing on this video. Need to brush hog some of this again. Alright, we're going to turn back here onto the main part of the land. This part right here is where, you remember in the introductory video, Kaysen was saying we're going to have a baseball field and a football field and a softball field and a soccer field and everything else field. That is this area right here down the middle. Alright everyone, so like I was saying, sorry I had to adjust the camera there. Like I was saying, this is the area that Kaysen was telling you all about for the playing field. This whole area here, we're going to disc up, smooth out, and probably plant buffalo grass or something similar that's drought tolerant, that doesn't require a lot of chemicals to keep it healthy. Buffalo grass can still be a nice turf surface, but we can smooth this out and the kids can have a good play area for whenever they have friends over. They can play games, run around, do whatever they want. That's what we're aiming for this area. So in the upcoming video, we'll be discussing how we're going to manage the water flow to try to smooth this area out, so no kids are getting broken ankles when they're out here playing. Alright, so coming up on the house pad area, you guys get a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the dirt work that's already been done here that we're going to cover in the next video. But we will kind of go up on this other side of the land back towards the hill and get you a shot of our land facing the other direction. So right now we're kind of going around where the backyard's going to be. This will not be the backyard area. All this grass is growing so fast since we started brush hogging it this last fall. This, whatever this weed grass is really taken off now. All right, so coming up to the front other corner of the land now, you can see got a lonely little bucket out here. That bucket is trying to keep that tree alive. So that tree is a few years old. It should be a lot taller than this, but one of the dogs chewed off part of the top of it. So we've just been trying to keep it alive. And when we moved out of the house, part of the roots had grown through the container it was in into the soil. So we had to come out here and plant it. And it's overall it's done pretty good this summer. I need to get some water back out here on it. Every time they say it's going to rain, it hasn't been the last week. So there you have it, everyone, looping back around to the front here. This is kind of the front property boundary. We're coming down right now. Our property line is right about in line with that tree going down the street. As we hop out into the cul-de-sac now, back to where we started, and that green power box, utility box that we have right there in the middle, take that straight back down the line that we were driving a little bit ago, and that's the full loop around. All right, everyone, there you have it. There's a little lap around the land. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour. Got to see what we're chasing and dreaming about here. Looking forward to getting going on the building process. Again, next video is going to be dirt work. Got to see a few sneak peeks of some of that today. Go into a lot more detail in the next video, and you'll actually see some before and after type footage. So make sure to hit like on this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification button, and it'll let you know whenever new videos are starting. Anyways, thanks again everyone for watching Harper House Adventures. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Y'all take care.